Good evening and welcome to the news. First, the headlines. Wonard Landslide, the death toll reaches 165, rescue and relief operations in full swing. Top priority will be development of the state, says new Governor of Meghalaya, Chandrasekhar H. Vijayashankar. East Khasi Hill Superintendent of Police Sylvester Nonteaching directs all government vehicles to park in safe locations. All Meghalaya SSA Non-Teaching Staff Association starts indefinite sit-in demonstration at Malki Ground. And Sports and Youth Affairs Minister Shakhliyar Warjari inspects Jawaharlal Nehru Sports Complex, which will host the 133rd Indian Oil Durant Cup. The news in detail. Witnessing the biggest landslide disaster in its history. The death toll in the multiple landslides that hit Wonard district rose to 165. The joint rescue operations by the armed forces, NDRF teams and state forces are in full swing in the area. Over 1,000 people have been rescued so far. The rescue teams are retrieving more bodies from the sites today. The death toll is likely to rise as over 100 people are missing and several bodies are reported to be lying buried beneath the debris. The construction of Bailey Bridge by the Army is in progress in Mundakai, speeding the relief operations. The state government informed the public to avoid unnecessary visits to the disaster area of Wonard. The new Governor of Meghalaya, Chandrasekhar H. Vijayashankar, said he is aware of the regional issues in the state and keeping in mind all these issues, he said, let us try to do and give justice to them. Meanwhile, aiming to be the people's governor of Meghalaya, Vijayashankar said he has no personal or political agenda as his focus is on development of the state. He also said his top priority will be the development of the state and he will take the state government into confidence.
Twice I have been visited to Meghalaya. Many times I had come here, but officially I have never been an artist media. This is the first time I am going to address here. Accordingly, I know the regional issues. All those issues keep in the mind. Let us try to do and give justice to them. I take everybody into confidence here. Not only government, not only bureaucracy. I take everybody into confidence and only development. I have no any personal agenda here. I never keep any personal agenda here, including political. I have no any personal agenda. Prime Minister and the President of India, they have sent me here to serve this state as a governor. That's all my responsibility.
East Khasi Hill Superintendent of Police Sylvester Nonteaching has directed all in charge of various police stations and outposts to ensure that government vehicles are parked in safe locations, avoiding roadside parking. This directive follows the arson of a government vehicle of the Public Works Department in Umkadait, Nongspinsong, early Monday morning. The SP stated that the instruction aims to prevent further incidents of government vehicles being targeted by miscreants. He also requested East Khasi's Deputy Commissioner R.M. Kurba to advise other government departments to follow the same precautions.
Issue various instructions to all the OC and IC and ensure that all the vehicles should be parked in safe places, especially the government vehicles should not be parked in the roadside. This not, and we have issued instruction that the vehicles should be always parked in safe places, as to avoid this miscreant to burn down the vehicles. Of course, we have requested DC ma'am also to issue instruction to all the other departments to ensure that the vehicles should be parked in a safe place, especially in the late at night.
The All Meghalaya SSA Non-Teaching Staff Association on Friday started their indefinite sit-in demonstration at Malki Ground till the state government fulfills its promise to enhance their salary of SSA non-teaching employees in the state. The association, with a total of 1,200 plus members, is demanding 80% enhancement plus 2% based on seniority and 5% annual increment. While speaking to reporters, the association's finance secretary Ricky Donald Chulai said that they are not going to stop this sit-in demonstration till their various demands are met. Informing that they had received a letter from the government informing that they have decided to increase their salary by 25%, he however said that they have decided to stick with their demand of 80%.
This sit-in demonstration is a demand for the 80% enhancement plus 2% increment based on seniority and 5% annually increment. All the members, we have decided that we should have this 80%. We have to stick this to decision made by the general meeting that 80% enhancement. We are not satisfied with this 25% because it has been for almost 8 years. So that means if you divide it for 80%, it will become to 8% per year. And plus we need that assurance from the office, from the director, that he'll give us an assurance that it will be 80% plus the 5% annually.
The East Khasi Hills DC today convened a meeting with HYC to discuss the matter pertaining to eviction of illegal settlers from Loam Survey. Speaking to media persons after the meeting, HYC President Roykupar Sunrem said that the District and Sessions Court has stayed any eviction in the matter and the next hearing is on August 19. The administration has assured the NGO that the judgment will be in their favour. The HYC, however, warned that similar action will be taken post-August 19 if the settlers are not evicted from the area. According to Sunrem, following their eviction earlier this year, they have received inputs that some drug peddlers are still operating from the area.
Most probably, they are very confident that on the 19th of August, the court order will be in their favour, and after that, steps will be taken to evict them as soon as they get the court order. That is number one. Against that, we have also informed them that, see, we cannot wait anymore. We'll wait till the 19th of August, and if the defence estate officer cannot take steps to evict or to clear the whole plot of land, or if not the 3 person who went to court, but against the rest of the 80 households, then HYC will be forced to take another action.
The police of Nongstoin Police Station have again summoned 2 leaders of the Khasi Students' Union, KSU, including Wanbha Kupar Lingdo Nonglait, the organising secretary of the KSU West Khasi Hills District Unit, and Pinbyang Baseamoit, the vice president of the KSU Ramrai Circle, in connection with a crackdown on illegal immigrants in various parts of the West Khasi Hills District. Speaking to the media, KSU leaders expressed that this incident clearly shows the bias of the authorities. Instead of arresting or punishing the contractors who break the law, they file complaints and summon KSU members. As activists, we aim to do something for the future of our community, and we are not deterred by legal repercussions, he said.
Penduduk Mensim, kawat ni labang penduduk Mensim ya ni kungki no alam yang sangki isu kisang halang kisamlag dan kejik bendera no markan di kalong no Australia. Mariangi kot saman ya IKS IFIR tertenri yakini kontraktor kini ki nokta kimalik bukan rai noktri benabar mereka kum ka anyi di ba kini ki kontraktor kini ki malik kini ki trai bukan rai bender kini ban syakem ka anyi mar.
9 days after the Hennutrep Youth Council, Ribhoi District visited Resource Rubber Private Limited, its leaders were summoned at Khanapara Police Station yesterday. In a statement to the media, HYC Ribhoi President Hercules Suting explained that the summons were issued following their attempt to collect papers from the Resource Rubber Private Limited. 6 cases related to the incident have been registered at Khanapara Police Station, including charges from an earlier attempt to obtain a trading license at Mausmai.
Ikum kaseng ngi kemdon kano ka jing musleu henrei kadon kata ka mesim ka basokya namar ba kumno u mender uyo ban hayi lailan apo ka brih nyo trep ngi klemda don yaki trading license te kadai halor kata ngrem nagalang ju kaseng kalalej ban keli ban berteu na tu try jong kata factory henrei pose pat kendit ba kumbayo trong sen kumba pila sakim takasni ngiyo penban da kata ka jingkot hadir ane ban pa dak taki jingtho sangi ba ngila sya pangat adu brutally ki section yang gi noilam jong kaseng.
The social and economic life as announced earlier from the parking lot at Polo. A member of the Social and Economic Life Development Department, Reverend Bidon Box Aim, while speaking to reporters, informed that the objective to organize the Shillong 10K run was to create awareness on the problems and the need to give equal recognition to people with disability.
Conference, the press conference with the deputy and after the Kirun, Kaway the junior, Kaway the senior. Yagi GA, but if you know Maran door to the brief, you don't get you now, you comment. Come on, you get to along, even long you get run, but when you finally get the project and see not. Come on, 3 pound, like a bad you cannot, you don't get you now, you comment.
Sports and Youth Affairs Minister Shaklyar Warjuri today inspected the Jawaharlal Nehru Sports Complex, which will host the 133rd Indian Oil Durant Cup. The Sports and Youth Affairs Minister conducted the inspection just 2 days before the crucial Group F match to be played between home favourite Shillong Lajong FC and Tribhuvan Army FC on Friday at 4 p.m. Senior officials of the department and members of the Durant Cup Organising Committee accompanied the Sports Minister during the inspection. Expressing satisfaction with the preparation to host one of the nation's prestigious football tournaments, he said that he expects that the turnout will be huge since Shillong Lajong will be playing. After a tragic incident claimed the life of a student of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya JNV Mauplang due to electrocution, the Meghalaya Human Rights Commission Shillong on Tuesday has taken suo motu cognizance of the incident. The student, Nathaniel Sautun of Class 11, was preparing to take a bath at the school hostel when the incident occurred. The Commission has directed the principal of Jawaharlal Navodaya Vidyalaya and the chairman cum managing director of Meghalaya Power Distribution Corporation Limited to submit a detailed report into the incident on or before August 16th. Akashvani Shillong participated in the Gift a Radio campaign organised by the Office of the ADGP, Guwahati, during the month of July 2024 to commemorate the opening of the first radio station in the northeastern region on July 1st, 1948. The officers and staff of Akashvani Shillong gifted new radio sets to several radio listeners as well as to a few organizations. Nehu professor in the Khasi department, Streamlet Dakar, who is an ardent radio listener, said that she used to love to listen to the radio program, especially programs which help to enrich the Khasi language. Another ardent radio listener from West Khasi Hills, Andreas Yopnau, said that he has been listening to radio since 1980 and he has received lots of valuable information, whether it is on health or farming.
Ngabra dia ladu nan sejar kena spa prapel adu unta yo bon jingna gista penisirnya ki doktor bahikana dia aman laki kenta aman laki setengah minit setengah buat kanta maka ada kariang yo jikai ba yo nagi doktor bahikai haka station dia.
And here's some quick news on some employment. Applications are invited from retired ex-service personnel for contractual appointment to the post of Zila Sainik Welfare Officer, Thura, under the Directorate of Sainik Welfare, Meghalaya. Candidates holding the rank of Colonel, Lieutenant Colonel or equivalent ranks in the Navy or Air Force services should have put in at least a minimum of 25 years or 20 years of colour service. Candidates should not have exceeded the age of 57 years of age as on 1st January 2024, and qualification should be graduation. Applications accompanied with testimonials should reach the undersigned not later than the 20th of September 2024. And a quick look at the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 26.2 degrees Celsius, the minimum 18.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 92%, while that in the evening fell to 77%. 0.7 millimeters of rainfall was recorded. The forecast: moderate rainfall and thundershower is very likely to occur at many places. And another look at the headlines before we wind up. Wonard Landslide and the death toll reaches 165. Rescue and relief operations in full swing. Top priority will be the development of the state, says new Governor of Meghalaya, Chandrasekhar H. Vijayashankar. East Khasi Hills Superintendent of Police Sylvester Nonteaching directs all government vehicles to park in safe locations. All Meghalaya SSA Non-Teaching Staff Association starts indefinite sit-in demonstration at Marquee Ground. And Sports and Youth Affairs Minister Shakya Warjuri inspects Jawaharlal Nehru Sports Complex, which will host the 133rd Indian Oil Durant Cup. Well, viewers, that's all we have in this edition of the Bulletin. Join us again tomorrow evening for more news and updates.